Hi everyone, welcome back to Chi Living. It's a Saturday morning session for you again today, which is always characterised by lovely big stretches, big sweeping movements, emphasis on gentle, relaxing yoga with some mindfulness at the end. The sound quality on this yoga might not be up to the normal standard. I've had a problem with my microphone, so I've just been putting this on the floor next to where I am. It means that whilst the sound quality isn't as brilliant, you do get treated to all the birds tweeting outside my house window. So that's quite peaceful as well. So if you're ready to join me, if you come down onto the mat, we'll make a start. Let's begin our practice this morning. Just taking a moment or two to get comfortable. Start to allow your body to soften and relax down towards the ground. Become aware of the rhythm of your breathing. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And slowly scan down through your body. Paying attention to how the different parts of your body are feeling, as well as getting an overall sense of how you feel physically this morning. And then bring your awareness into the activities in your mind. Whatever thoughts you've got in your mind this morning, wherever those thoughts have come from, accept them for whatever they are. If you can, allow them to drift out of your mind just as they've come in. But if there are thoughts demanding your attention, or emotions that are demanding your attention, try to avoid attaching further thinking to them and make a decision to turn your focus away from those thoughts and emotions. Bring it back to the rhythm of your breathing. And finally, take a moment to set your intention for this morning's practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for taking part in this practice today. So let's start to bring some movement into the body now. So wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And then clench your hands into a fist and pull your toes up towards your shins. And relax your hands and relax your feet. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck. Allow your head to rest on the mat. Bring the soles of the feet up towards your buttocks. Extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. And inhale back to the centre. Bring your knees up towards your chest and hug the knees in. Then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point your toes, straighten your legs. And gently put back. And ease the tension off, relax the ankles. Allow the knees to bend, but keep your feet up off the ground. Take hold of your left knee and pull the knee into the chest. And extend your right leg out. Just lowering it down so it's just hovering off the ground. And keeping the right leg straight, raise it up towards the ceiling. And then bend your knee. And take the hands over onto the right knee. Extend your left leg out. Again, pointing the toes, just keeping it slightly off the ground. And then raise the left leg up towards the ceiling. And allow your left knee to bend. Take the left hand over to the outside of the left foot and pull the foot up so you're in a half happy baby with the left foot pointing up towards the ceiling. Then extend your right foot just so it's hovering off the ground again. Keeping the leg straight, raise it up towards the ceiling. And then allow the knee to bend, let go of the left leg. Take hold of the outside edge of the right foot, pull the foot out to the side. Sole of the foot up towards the ceiling. Extend your left leg to hover just off the ground. And keeping the leg straight, raise the left leg up. And then allow the knee to bend. Take your left hand down to the outside edge of your left foot. Bring both feet out. Into happy baby. Pull down gently on the soles of your feet. You're pulling your knees down towards the ground, keeping the bottom of the back on the ground if you can. And bring both feet in. Extend your feet up to the ceiling. Take hold of the legs behind the back of the knees. And pull back on both legs. And ease the tension off, relax the ankles, allow the knees to bend, bringing the soles of the feet down to the ground. Bring your heels up towards your buttocks, your ankles hip width apart, and place your hands down to the side of the mat, to the sides of your body. And push your hips up to bridge. And lower your hips back down. Bring the knees up to the chest once more and hug them in. And ease the tension off, relax the grip on your knees and let your feet come down to the ground. Turn onto your side and over onto your front. And bring your forearms up alongside your chest. And as you breathe in, push down into the ground with your forearms, bringing your chin and your chest up to Sphinx. And as you breathe out, slowly lower down. And breathe in, push up. And breathe out, lower down. And breathe in, push up once more. And breathe out, lower down. Draw your hands in underneath your shoulders. And as you breathe in, push up to Cobra. And breathe out, lower down. And breathe in, push up. And breathe out, lower down. And last time, breathe in. And breathe out. Push down into the ground again, bring your weight up and take yourself back onto your heels. Stretch forward with your hands. Bring your chest forward. Draw your hands in underneath your shoulders. And allow your left elbow to bend, bringing your forearm down towards the ground if you can. Turn your gaze up over your right shoulder. And straighten your left arm, Bend your right, bringing the forearm down if you can, looking up over your left shoulder. And push up with the right hand. Sink your belly down, raise your chin and your chest up, go into cow. And then arch your back. Bring your chin in. It's a cat. Let your back come down to a straight spine. Sit back onto your heels. And stretch forward with your hands. And bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under. And push your hips up into downward facing dog. Walk your heels up and down. And come back to downward facing dog. Bend both knees, bringing your knees down towards the mat. And then straighten the legs. Come up onto your tiptoes and arch your back. And then come back down onto the balls of the feet. Onto the heels. And allow your knees to bend again. Down to the mat if you can. And then as you straighten your legs, come up onto the tiptoes and arch your back. And then place the heels back down, so back in downward facing dog. And walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Go into forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Keep your right hand high. Take the left hand down to the side of the thigh. And reach over and side bend to the left. And raise both hands up. Keep the left hand high, lower the right hand down. And reach over with the left. Okay, inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Allow your left knee to bend. Keeping the left hand down, raise the right hand up. And lower the right hand down. Straighten the left leg. Let the right leg bend, raise the left hand up. And allow the left hand down, straighten the right leg. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring the palms together, take a gentle back bend. And then reach up to the ceiling, take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Allow your knees to bend. So you bring your chest to touch your thighs and take your hands underneath the balls of your feet. And then start to straighten your legs, keeping your chest in towards your thighs. And if you can straighten the legs, then pull down on the balls of your feet, bringing your head down towards the ground. And allow your knees to bend. Take the hands out from underneath your feet and straighten the legs again. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise up again. Exhale, lower your arms down. Hands down to the ground. We'll step back on the left foot. And then on the right foot into downward facing dog. Raise your left leg up, and if you can, tilt the hips, point the toes, pushing your foot up towards the ceiling. And lower back down. And step up to the front of the mat. Place your heel down, turn your toes out. And sweep your arms up, turning your chest to face the long side of your mat, bringing your arms down, coming to warrior two. Let your left arm bend, bring it down onto the thigh and reach up and over with your right hand. Come into side angle. And turn your chest down towards the ground, bring your right hand down. Take the left hand down to join it. Right foot onto the ball of the foot and step back with the left. So we're in downward facing dog again. Raise your right leg up. And again, if you can, point the toes, tilt the hips, raising your right leg up towards the ceiling. And then lower down. Bend the knee, step up to the front of the mat. Put the heel down on your left foot and turn your toes out. Sweep your arms up and turn your body to the long side of the mat, bringing your arms down. Come into warrior two, looking out over your right hand. Bend your right arm, bring it down onto the thigh and reach up and stretch it over to side angle. And lower your chest down towards the ground, bringing your left hand down. And take your right hand down, come onto the ball of the foot. And step back with your right foot. Coming back to downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. And lower your chest down to the mat. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. Feet back to the balls of the feet. And raise your hips up. Coming back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your knees down. Sit back onto your heels and stretch out in front with your fingers. And bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in. Come on to the balls of the feet. Come up to standing. And then come up back to the front of the mat. Going to take half a step back on your right foot. Both feet pointing forward if you can maintain your balance like that. Both legs straight. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward over your left thigh to pyramid. Allow your left knee to bend. Step back with the right foot, turning your toes out, coming onto the heel. Keeping your chest into your thigh. Straighten the left leg. And bring your right hand up onto the tips of the fingers, just draw it in slightly so it's just behind your heel. And raise your left hand up. into revolved triangle. And lower your left hand down. Bring your left hand behind the left shin, fingertips down to the ground. Raise your right hand up, triangle. And lower your right hand down. Allow your knee to bend. And raise your hands up to warrior one. And turn your right foot onto the ball of the foot so you're in high lunge. And then bring your weight forward and step up to the front of the mat. Take half a step back on your left foot. Again, if you can, feet pointing forward, legs straight. Take an inhale, raise your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Allow your right knee to bend. Step back on the left foot, onto the heel, turning your toes out. Bring your chest into your thigh and straighten the right leg. Bring your left hand now onto the tips of the fingers, just at the back of the left heel. Raise your right hand up. And allow your right hand down onto the tips of the fingers, just behind the calf, and raise your left hand up. And lower the left hand down. Allow your right knee to bend. Push down into the ground with your right foot, bringing your arms up. Coming back to warrior one. And take your left foot onto the ball of the foot. So we're in high lunge. And bring your weight forward. Step up to the front of the mat. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Step back on the left foot. And then on the right, push up to downward facing dog. your chest forward to plank. And lower down to the mat. Feet to the insteps and push up to cobra. And then take your weight back onto your heels. Bring your head down to the mat if you can. Bring your arms back alongside your body. Palms facing up, alongside your ankles. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. And bring your arms forward underneath your shoulders. Raise your body up and come to seated with both feet out in front. Bring your hands back alongside your hips with the fingers pointing forward, feet together with the toes pointing up. Come up onto your sit bones and raise your chest up. And take an inhale, raise your arms. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Take your left ankle over the top of your right thigh. And then take your right arm, wrap it around the shin. Reach for the thigh if you can. Take your left hand behind your back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax, come forward. Take your left foot out in front. Bring your right foot over the top of your thigh. Wrap your left arm around your shin towards the thigh. Right hand down to the back, behind the back, sorry. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. And relax to come forward. Take your right foot, place it at the side of your left, and draw your hands in alongside your hips again, fingers pointing forward. Come up onto the sit bones. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Reach up to the ceiling. And exhale, lower down. And bring your feet in. Bring your hands in front of your shins and interlace your fingers. Turn your palms to push down, keeping your shoulders high. Keeping your chin and your chest up, push your arms down. And raise up to chest height. Push your palms away from you. Round your back and hollow your chest, bringing your chin in. And lower back down. Turn your palms back to face you. Take your hands to the sides of your hips. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down behind your back. Interlace your fingers. And push your thumbs down your spine, down towards the ground. If you can reach them down to the ground, bring your chest and your chin up, pull your shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades in towards one another. And then relax your shoulders forward. Let go of the hands, take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Take your right hand out to the side so it's about the length of your forearm away from your hip. Left hand palm up. Take an inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach over. If you can, bringing your right forearm down to the ground without bringing the sit bones up. And push up with the right hand. Lower the left hand down, out to the side if you can. Right hand palm up. And reach up. And reach over. Push down into the ground with your left hand. Keep the right hand up, bring the left hand up to join it as you take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Take both of your feet out in front. Bring your backs down onto the mat. Raise both arms up in front of your chest. Then keeping your right arm straight, take the hand over towards the ground on the left. And hook your elbow with the inside of the left forearm. Gently pushing down. And ease the tension off, take both hands up. Keep the left arm straight, take it over towards the right and hook your elbow with the inside of the right forearm, gently pushing down. And ease the tension off. Take both hands up to the ceiling. Reach up so that the back of your shoulders are coming up off the mat. And then allow your hands to the ground above your head. Stretch out with your fingers and point your toes down to the bottom of the mat. And then bring your arms round to the sides. Draw your feet up towards your buttocks. And cross your right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the right. Inhale to the centre. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Take the right foot, place it down on the mat. Cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. And relax the knees out to the sides. Bringing the soles of the feet together. And then extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. And relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a position that's comfortable at the sides of your body with your palms facing up. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And scan down through your head and face. Relaxing the muscles in the face and in the jaw. Relax the neck and shoulders. Relax Relax the upper arms and elbow joints. The forearms and wrist joints. Relax the hands, and the thumbs and the fingers. Bring your awareness into your upper body now. Relax the chest and rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back. And the muscles running down the sides of the spine. Relax the muscles at the bottom of the back. The muscles around the sides of the body. And relax the stomach muscles. Relax the hips and pelvis. Relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings at the back of the legs. The muscles at the front of the thighs. Relax the knee joints and the calf muscles. Relax the ankle joints and the feet and the toes. Bring your awareness to your breathing now. And start to count the breaths as they come in and out. As you breathe in, count 1. And breathe out, count 2. Breathe in, count 3. And breathe out, count 4. And carry that on yourself now. When you get to 10, come back to 1 and start again on an inhale. Come back to 1 now. And we're just going to do 2 breaths, so count in. So breathe in, count 1. Breathe out, count 2. Breathe in is 3. Breathe out 4. And then come back to 1 and start again on an inhale. Come back to 1 again now. And just do 1 breath at a time. Breathe in, count 1. And breathe out, count 2. And then move on to the next breath. Breathe in, count 1. And breathe out, count 2. Now to really focus your awareness on that 1 breath. As you breathe in, say just, and breathe out this. Just this. Now release the focus from your breathing. Bring it back to your body. Start to pay attention to the physical sensations in your body. Noticing where you can feel contact with the ground. And notice how the the points of contact feel different from each other. And then let's gently start to bring some movement back into the body. Move your hands and feet. And your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. And your head and neck. And when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and then in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. Just taking another moment here. Enjoying the relaxation in your body. But also enjoying that sense of stillness in your mind that you've achieved by focusing on the breath. Take a deep breath in and out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, as usual, I will put you some other videos up there as recommendations. There's plenty of Saturday morning classes on my YouTube channel, and they're all very similar to that one, so there's a bit of a theme goes on Saturday morning. So I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you never miss any new videos, and on my website there's the new on-demand classes that are not available anywhere else. That's at www.chiliving.co.uk. Stay safe everyone, I'll see you soon. Namaste.